everyone, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Kelly from Kelly Lee Creates, and I teach lettering and digital design. So today I have a Procreate tutorial for you, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this pattern. It's a seamless repeat pattern, and it's using a fan template. So as you can see, I have a bunch of sunshines drawn here, and they're all set up in this fan pattern. So this is what I'm going to be showing you how to do. I'm not going to be going into the illustration. I'm going to be showing you how to use the fan template technique to set up this repeating pattern. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a square canvas, and that's very important. Whenever you're making a pattern, you need to start with a square canvas. It doesn't matter what size your canvas is as long as it's square, but I would recommend a size of at least 3000 by 3000 pixels, maybe up to 3600 by 3600. This is 3000 by 3000 pixels, and it's at 300 DPI. So the first thing we want to do is to create that fan template. So I've created a stamp brush for the template, so I can just stamp my fan template onto the canvas like this. But if you don't have a stamp brush, I'm going to show you how to make this from scratch. So you want to choose a monoline brush, and we're going to just draw a circle, tap and hold to get a perfect circle. Now you want to go up here and select the circle and make sure snapping is on, and you're gonna hit this fit to canvas right here. And that just expands the circle to fit the entire canvas. Next, you want to duplicate this circle layer 2 times. So go up to your layers panel and duplicate it twice. And then you're gonna take one of the layers and you're gonna bring it down and to the left. And when you do that, make sure that when you bring it down, you snap it until you see the 2 yellow lines crossing each other. That means it's snapped directly into place. And then you're gonna move it over here to the left again and making sure that you have those 2 yellow lines. And then you're just gonna do the same thing for the other layer, but you're just gonna drag it down and to the right, like so. So I think you can see where I'm going with this, but now you're gonna merge all these 3 layers. So you just have 1 layer with your design. Now we have to erase this part down here. So just take your eraser with a monoline brush and erase away this part down here. And it doesn't have to be too precise, but you know, you can see right here, I have a little gap, and that's okay. So just erase away these extra lines, and then you will have your template. So if you want to create a stamp brush from this template, so you don't have to create this from scratch all the time, I will leave a link to a video I have on how to create a stamp brush. It's super easy, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can create a stamp brush from this like I have. So all you need to do is stamp it on your canvas when you go to make a pattern. Okay, so now we have our template, and the next thing you need to do is draw your illustration within this template. Doesn't matter what you draw, it just needs to stay in, everything needs to stay inside of these lines. So like I said, I'm not gonna go through actually illustrating this, but I will show you, this is the illustration that I have drawn. I took this from another project that I had and fit it into this fan template for this tutorial. So this is the illustration that I have, and you can see it's a sun with some fun stars in it. Now, once you're done and satisfied with your illustration, you're going to duplicate that illustration layer 4 times. And I'm gonna duplicate it actually 5 times and keep one of these layers as a backup. So now with snapping turned on, you're gonna select your first layer, and you're gonna do the same thing that we did to make the template. You're just gonna move the layer down and to the left. Make sure you have those lines. Make sure it snaps into place. And then you're gonna take the second layer and do the same thing, but you're gonna move it down and to the right. And then the third layer up and to the left. And then the last layer up and to the right. And so this is what we have now. Now you're going to go to your layers panel and just merge the 4 corners together and merge them with this one in the center. And that now becomes your pattern block. So the next step is we need to duplicate the pattern blocks. So we have 4 of them. I'm actually going to make an extra one again. And so I have a backup, but you're going to need 4 pattern blocks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move these pattern blocks. We're going to shrink them and move them into the 4 corners of the square. If you've seen videos with people making repeat patterns, you've probably seen people just drag the pattern up like this. I don't like to do that because if you drag it up and you're off by just a little bit, sometimes when it snaps into place and you let go, it can get a few pixels off, and then your pattern ends up not lining up correctly and it has a bunch of white lines in it. So I don't do it that way. What I do is I go up to the corner and I tap on this dot right here, and it's 3000 by 3000 pixels. We need to change it to 1500 by 1500. So I just enter 1500 and it snaps automatically. So you don't have to worry about getting it 100% perfect, because when you do it this way and enter the dimensions manually, it snaps perfectly into place. So you just go around and do that on all 4 corners. So mine is 3000 by 3000 pixels. So I set the dimensions to 1500 by 1500. And there you go. There is your repeating pattern. Now you can go one step further and you can again merge these down like so, and then duplicate it again. So you have 4 of them, and repeat this process as many times as you want. Obviously, each time you repeat this process, the pattern will get a bit smaller, but you can see how this pattern will look at different sizes. So I'm just going to do this one more right here. And then merge these layers together. So here is the final pattern, and I'm just checking to see if there are any like visible white lines through any of my son's, and I don't see any, so that means that the pattern lined up perfectly. So again, here is the smaller scale pattern, and here is the pattern on a bigger scale. If you like this tutorial, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps YouTube show my video to more people. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. And if you want more Procreate tutorials, you can find them on my blog at kellyleecreates.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.